find out what we're using and not losing this week. Well, things have not kicked into full gear yet, but there are still some things coming in season that need to be either used or lost. So let me show you what we're using so we don't lose it this week. It's strawberry season here, so we're going to freeze some strawberries. I usually buy strawberries locally or pick my own at a local you-pick place, but the weather has been nasty for strawberries here with it being wet, and the other local place I go to, the strawberries just really haven't been good for the price that they charge. So I bought strawberries at the grocery store for a really good price, and I'm going to freeze them that way. But I also bought some strawberries to plant, and I'm going to make my own patch again like I had a few years ago before it died out that did really well, so that next year I'll just have my own to pick and freeze. We use these almost primarily for making smoothies all winter. So we wash them, we're going to cut them like in quarters or halves depending on the size, and then we're going to freeze them. So after we cut them in pieces, we freeze them for maybe 5-10 minutes in the freezer so that they just get hard enough they don't squish together and stick when I do the vacuum sealer bag. Another way you can do your own vacuum seal bag with a Ziploc is to have the bag sealed all the way across except for maybe an inch or two. So if you dip that bag all the way under the water to get all the air out of the bag and then seal it, kind of does the same thing. All the air is pushed out and it gives it a tighter fit around the product in there. Okay, the herb that I am dehydrating this week is my sage. It's ready to go. Here is the dehydrated sage. One thing about sage, it'll mold if it's not completely dehydrated, so you want it to be very crispy dry. I'm also getting some spinach ready to just store in the refrigerator fresh for salads. I've also cut 2 bags full of greens out of the garden, mixed greens like turnips and mustard and kale and Swiss chard, all that I'm just going to store in the refrigerator in Ziploc bags, unwashed, so that when I want to make some sauteed greens, I can just pull it out and go. Blanch, wash and sort, drain it, vacuum seal, and here's the cleanup crew. I just did 11 more bags of greens. These guys love this stuff and will pick through it. So I'm at 24 bags. So I'm just going to do a few more in the fall to get us through winter, and I think they're going to get to start getting some fresh greens now.